Why do so many people seem to fade after 80, even those who were thriving just a few years earlier? It's not just age. It's not just genetics. And it's certainly not just bad luck. There are invisible forces that quietly pull people down once they cross 80, and the worst part is most of them go unnoticed. But today, we're going to bring them into the light. We'll explore 5 surprising reasons why people decline after 80, and what you can do right now to avoid the same fate. So if you care about living well after 80, tap that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and stay with me until the end. Because what you're about to hear might just add years to your life, and life to your years. 1. The disappearance of everyday purpose. The first quiet reason, loss of everyday purpose. This isn't about chasing dreams or achieving great things. It's about having small, simple reasons to get out of bed. For decades, life had structure. But after 80, routines fall away. And with it goes the invisible thread that gives each day meaning. Without those small purposes, getting dressed, watering plants, calling a friend, the brain starts to drift and identity fades. A woman named Claire once said, "Some days I forget why I even got up." That's not just sadness, it's disconnection. The answer? Create tiny missions. Even one daily responsibility can restore the sense of direction the brain craves. 2. Overprotection from loved ones. The second reason, being overly protected. Loved ones often do too much. They mean well, but helping too much takes away independence. When someone insists on doing everything for you, lifting, driving, shopping, your body forgets how to act, how to respond. There's a difference between being careful and being caged. If someone says, "Let me do that," ask yourself, is this supporting me or softening me too much? Even doing your own laundry, pouring your tea, or walking a few extra steps tells your body, "I'm still capable." 3. Social erosion. The third cause of decline, the quiet erosion of social life. Not isolation, not loneliness, but the fading away of casual social contact. Those tiny interactions, the nod to your neighbor, the smile from a barista, the small talk with your pharmacist, they are more powerful than they seem. After 80, many people stop going out. Their hearing changes. Their pace slows. So they withdraw. And these little connections vanish. But here's the truth. The brain doesn't just need deep conversation. It needs daily reminders that you're still part of the world. Say hello to a stranger. Walk your street. Visit the local shop. These moments might be short, but they anchor your place in life. 4. Emotional overload with no outlet. 4th, and perhaps most invisible, is emotional buildup. By 80, most people have lived through more grief and loss than word can describe. But instead of processing it, many just keep it inside. They smile. They nod. They say they are fine. But that pain doesn't leave. It settles into the body, causing fatigue, tension, insomnia, and even illness. A man named Samuel, 86, lost both brothers and never said a word. Within a year, he was a different person, fragile, withdrawn, and disconnected. What helped? A notebook, a space to grieve, a place to release. We need emotional outlets, whether it's journaling, prayer, music, or talking to a trusted friend. What we express can be healed. What we suppress becomes a burden. 5. Circadian confusion. Last but not least, circadian confusion. Your body runs on rhythm, light and dark, activity and rest. But after 80, those rhythms easily fall out of sync. Sleeping in late, staying up with the TV, napping at random hours, living without structure. The body loses its time cues, and that throws everything off. Your memory, your energy, your hormones, your mood, even your immune system. The fix? Simple structure. Get outside in the morning light. Eat at the same time daily. Dim your lights at night. Avoid screens before bed. You're not just sleeping better, you're retraining your biology. Let's recap. Here are the 5 quiet reasons people decline after 80. Loss of daily purpose. Being overprotected. Erosion of casual social contact. Emotional overload without release. Disrupted circadian rhythm. They don't show up overnight. They creep in slowly. But once you know them, you can stop them. Aging doesn't have to mean fading. It can mean clarity, strength, peace, and yes, joy. But it starts with awareness. If this resonated with you, drop a comment below saying, "I'm still here." And if you haven't already, subscribe and hit the bell to stay connected. We're building community where growing older means growing wiser, not weaker. Thanks for watching, and remember, your story isn't over. It's just entering its most meaningful chapter.